All right, guys and gals, we're back just like that. It's 50 to 56. I do apologize for being about 30 minutes later than I thought I was going to be. I was doing the Texans game for those of you who were over there following that game. Oh man, Rusty Gamer. I see that Rusty Gamer left me a super chat. Rockets still having some trouble right there. Bucks get some transition points on the fast break. It's 58-50 Bucks with just 45 seconds left before halftime. It couldn't have come at a better time for me because I need to get to the toilet. Shingun backs it in. He tries to hand it off to Adams and they lose it. That's going to be a turnover. Bucks bring it down with 30 seconds left and jack up a three and it's in. 61 to 50. Bucks up by 11. 29 seconds left. Thompson slows it down. 16 seconds left before halftime. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Thompson moves it inside. Is he going to lose the ball? It's going to be a tie ball probably, and it is a tie ball right before the shot clock, and they're going to do a jump ball. Uninspiring play right there. But then again, it seems that the Rockets have had an uninspiring half, right? Thompson's move right down the middle led to nothing but a wrestle on the floor for the ball. Three guys grabbed it. Adams and Turner probably going to be on the jump. Yep, that's what it's going to be. Turner and Adams jump ball with point 0.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Rockets going to get it, but they're not going to be able to get the shot off before the shot clock. Another turnover. Bucks ball with 5 seconds left on the clock before halftime. Bucks up by 11 freaking points. I need to change my chat, my live chat. Bucks get off a three-pointer, but it's an air ball. So that's going to be the score at halftime, 61 to 50. 61 to 50 Bucks. Rockets playing very lethargically. Is this going to be like the Texans game? They start off really terrible, they look really bad, and then at the end they just get their act together and blow them out in the fourth. Is that what's going to happen? That would be amazing. Let's see here. Where is my I do have the game preview screen, but I'm not going to be able to show that, unfortunately. I'd like to. I'd like to be able to show it, but I won't be able to. Oh yeah, I don't have my live chat. Where's my live chat? I think I copy it. That's what I'll do. I'll just copy it and paste it over here. I think that'll work. Will that fit? Yeah, that'll work. Now I just have to change the chat. I appreciate you guys and gals bearing with me here. I gotta switch my live chat over to the current game. Whoops, wrong one. Close that. appreciate you bearing with me. For those who joined me for the Texans game earlier, I really do appreciate you. Rusty Gamer, thank you so much if you're listening in. Rusty says, super chat out the door over there, and one coming in the door over here. LOL. Go Rockets. Texans did it. You can too. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Rusty. Yeah, no face cam. I'll get it fixed. My settings are a little bit different, Brendan. If you'll give me just a minute, I gotta set up a few different things. Let's see. I gotta get my chat fixed, and then I'll get the camera fixed. There we go. There's that. I got the halftime show going on right now. Wish I could show it, but unfortunately I can't. There we go. Chat is up now. I just need to get the camera going. I don't know why the camera is not working, but I'm going to add a new camera and it'll be okay. Video capture device, add existing, cam 2, and that should be good. That should be good to go. Right up there in the top right of the screen. How about that? There we go. Now I'm on the screen. Plus we've got the live chat on the left side. Have we got 57 people following right now? Is that right? Is that really accurate? No, that's not right. Let me reconnect. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to reconnect my script. That's right. Now it's right. 10. I was about to say there's no way that we started off this live stream with 57 people. And right now, I'm going to run to the toilet. I'll be right back. I haven't been able to move since that last game started. It is now 6:40 in the morning. Thank you for being here. And maybe I can put a little music on or something for you, and you can enjoy that while I am in there. How about that? Let's see. What should I play? How about I play Remember? Let's play that one. Play Remember, the light version or the reprise. Which version? Light version, or let's do the light version. Let's try that. We're in halftime right now. It's 61-50.
Some say life's a test, and once we give it our best, we'll be able to move on to a radiant dawn in heaven with God and His wondrous things, on streets paved with gold and the joy that He brings. Still others yet say that life's a replay, and what we do day to day will be redone in some way. Recycled, reborn, reincarnated to grow. And after living as all, then the truth we can know. What have I to learn when I am the soul?
I was hoping that the hotel would allow me to check out a little early today. But they haven't answered my message yet, so I'm still waiting to hear. I might have to wait until after the Rockets game is over and then go down to the front desk. I might have to jack. It seems like my mic is a little low. Maybe I have to change my settings a little bit. I think so. Let me change my settings a little. No, that's the wrong settings. I need my advanced audio properties or filters. Filters, I think. Also need to put the right glasses on. I've got two different pairs of glasses, one for looking out here at the computer and one for looking up really close. It is halftime right now for those of you who are listening in. If you're wondering what's going on, I'll give you an update on the game in just a second, but I need to fix my audio. I want the gain, the volume on my microphone to be, while I'm talking, it needs to be right about the right spot. And I think that's it about right there. Maybe right there is good. Maybe right there. I'll try that out. I'll listen to it and see if that's okay. Turn the audio off there. No more music. Listen to the audio. There we go. It seems to be all right now, right? Yeah, it seems to be good. I think we're good to go. Much better than before. I think it was kind of cutting my voice out a little bit. As you can see, I'm actually using my headset microphone today instead of my really nice microphone at home. That's definitely not a setup that I can bring with me on the road. Not unless I'm going to spend a significant amount of time on the road and at the hotel. So I just brought my headset and microphone. But let's see if we can get some stats on the screen, or if I can get some stats for you about the game. Unfortunately, when I'm watching the game on Amazon, I don't see any game stats. So I actually have to pull up the game on ESPN and take a look at the game stats so far. And I think we might can take a look at the preview screen. Oh no, I can't pull it up right now, but it doesn't really matter. I can just tell them to you. It's good to go. Kevin Durant is leading the Rockets scoring with 9 points. He's 4 for 5 from the field and 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. No rebounds, 2 assists. Okogie, no points, 0 for 1 from the field, 0 for 1 from the 3-point line. Thompson with 7 points, 3 for 7 from the field. He hasn't attempted any 3-pointers. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. And Eason, 1 for 6, shooting really poorly. And 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. That's trash right there. 1 for 6 from the field and 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. He needs to stop shooting the ball. At least he's rebounding. He's got 6 rebounds. I think he's probably leading. Yes, he's leading the game. He's got more rebounds than any other player. And just 2 points. Adams is 2 for 4. No 3-point attempts. 4 rebounds. 1 assist. and 2 points. I'm sorry, 4 points. Right now, the the win probability, according to ESPN, is Bucks 79.3%, which doesn't make any sense at all because at the beginning of the game, before it started, the Rockets were predicted at 62.4%. And with the Rockets being down by 11 points at halftime, it actually thinks that there's basically an 80% chance, an 80% chance of the Bucks winning. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But we'll see. Let me check on the box score so we can get the detail of each team right now, because I suspect that I'm going to see, let's see, the Rockets have 10, 11, 15 rebounds. And, oh, they got more than that. They got more than that. That's just the starters. That's right, starters. The starters have 29 rebounds. I'm sorry, the starters and the bench have 29 rebounds total. But guess how many rebounds the Bucks have? 13. This is such an amazing strength of the Rockets. The Rockets, literally, with more than twice as many rebounds. 29 rebounds. 29 freaking rebounds. And the Bucks only have 13. Just 13. But where is the big difference here? Well, there's one difference. The field goal percentage. The Rockets are shooting 46.8. The Bucks are shooting 55.8. That's a big deal. Free throw percentage for the Bucks is 50%. The Rockets are shooting 66.7%. Neither one of those is good. Neither one is good. But they haven't shot a lot of free throws, 4 for 6. And the Bucks are 4 for 8. But that's hideous. 4 for 6 and 4 for 8. That's still terrible percentages. With the Rockets destroying the Bucks on the boards, there's no reason for them to be losing. Okay, we're back. The third quarter has started. Let's get back to that game. KD brings it into the lane, backs up. He's going to take a three. He sinks it. KD's 2 for 2 from 3-point line. 61-55. Bucks are up by 6. 11 minutes left in the third. Nice block there by Şengün. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Bucks ball with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Feels weird to go from football to basketball, but it is what it is. Nice lob and a total block with Okogie. Okogie with an amazing block. But he gets it right back and dunks it in. So 63-55 Bucks. KD at the top of the key. He backs it out. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. He brings it in the lane. He passes it off to Okogie. He's underneath. You got to shoot it. 2 seconds left. Shoot it. Şengün throws it up. And it's in. 3 in the corner. 63-58. Bucks by 5. 2 threes by KD and Şengün. Bucks moving it around. They got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Nice. They're cut off on the inside, and they have to take a terrible three-pointer. It bounces off. KD gets the rebound. Nice. Thompson pushing it up. He brings it all the way down the lane. Three-pointer by Smith. Oh, it's off the back of the rim and over the backboard. Bucks get it back and push it down the court. 9:50 left in the third. Bucks bring it into the lane, back it up, pushes off Okogie. That was like an offensive foul, but they didn't call it. And he sinks the shot, the jumper, 65-58. Bucks. KD with the ball. He brings it in, pass to the top side, and he steps on the line, the out of bound line. Turnover. Bucks get the ball back with a 7-point lead. Thompson is out. He's getting checked right now. Long three by Green. He bounces off the back of the rim. Durant gets the rebound, passes it to Şengün. He brings it down. He tries to go inside. He's cut off, throws it back out to Durant. Durant brings it back inside. Jump shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. KD can make those all day long. It's 65-60. Bucks bring it back down, go under the goal. Şengün smacks it out, but is called for a reach-in foul. I don't know what's going on with my display here. Bucks get the ball inside, but Şengün gets a piece of it, knocks it down. Rockets get it back. They push it down the court. Şengün around to KD. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Şengün with a three-pointer. He fakes it, brings it in. Out to the corner. Okogie fakes it, brings it in. Shoots it in the lane. Rolls it in. No. Jabari tries to roll it in. Doesn't work. Gets knocked away to be Rockets' ball into the goal. Yeah, Astros fan. That's right. Nice comeback. Your Bears came back. Şengün in the lane, tosses it out, and it's going to be a turnover. Bucks bring it down 2-on-2, 3-on-3, and it's broken up. Another foul. Looks like that's going to be called on Eason. Shooting foul. 8 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third. 5-point lead by the Bucks. Absolutely, Daryl. What a game for the Texans. That was an amazing game. It was trash basically for 3 quarters, and then it was just awesome suddenly. First free throw is in. If you guys are wondering why I'm not showing highlights and stuff, for those of you who may not know, it's very simple. NBA is heavy-handed with the copyright claims. They'll claim the whole video if I show any highlights. So it is what it is, but I promise you that I'll make up for it with some other special things. When I get back home, I'm able to spend some more time working on my screen here, my layout. I'll add some special things for you to make up for the difference. 67-60 Bucks. 8 minutes left in the third. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's knocked away. But it actually gets off of Jabari Smith. It bounces off of him. Goes out of bounds, and that's another freaking turnover. Bucks have the ball on the near side. Knocked away by Thompson. Bucks will throw it in from the side with 16 on the shot clock. Right into the lane. He brings it under the goal, and he lays it in on the opposite, the reverse layup. 69-60 Bucks. Thompson tosses it to KD. He throws it into the corner. Smith brings it in, goes for the shot, gets blocked. Bucks bring the ball down. It's 3-on-2. All the way in with the layup. Gets blocked by KD and called for a foul. Rollins is going to go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is up, and it's in. Bucks back up by 10. Rockets started the third off so good and then just started shutting down. Second free throw by Rollins is up and good. 11-point lead, 71-60 Bucks, 7:21 left in the third. Şengün brings it into Thompson. He pushes it down the court. Pick on the left side, but he goes to the right. Passes it to KD. KD into Şengün. Şengün out to the corner. Jabari for three is short. Rebound by Thompson. He looks for a guy to throw it into. Gets it to Şengün. Thompson underneath, and he gives a nice little light dunk to get it in for two. 62-71 Bucks. Rockets offense playing like the Texans started. Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right. Fade away by the Bucks, and it rattles in. 73-62 Bucks. Thompson brings it down. Jabari Smith for three from the corner, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. 65-73 Bucks. They let the guy go coast to coast, and they call a foul. That should have been a charge on Compo, or however you say his name. But they call a blocking foul against Şengün. Şengün comes out of the game. He picked up a couple of quick fouls in the third there, and he comes out. Commercial break. 10-point lead right now for the Bucks. Just a little over 6 minutes remaining in the third. The Rockets are going to have to show some life here. They're going to have to get that life from the Texans in order to come back in the fourth. Because so far, they're just not doing it. How many do we have falling right now? About 10. Very, very light. But I'm glad to have you all here today. I appreciate you. I really, really do. I really, really do. I still think it's funny how it goes from American commercials to Japanese commercials. Just like that. You know, my Japanese, it really is poor. Everybody, it really is. My Japanese is not good. It's not good. But I will say this. I just want to share this with you all. If you're thinking about studying another language, or you want to study another language or learn another language, and you think that maybe you can't do it, or it's too difficult, or maybe you're too old, or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm 50, and I went to a Japanese language school. It's been 2 years ago now that I started my language school. And right at the beginning of the language school, right when I was supposed to report to school, about 2 weeks before, I had a blood clot in my leg, so I couldn't go. I had to go into the hospital, and I was in hospital for almost 2 months. I still had to pay my tuition and enroll in order to keep my visa. And so I paid for my tuition, and I was in the hospital, and I couldn't go to classes. So when I did finally get out of the hospital, I could barely walk, so I had to stay at home and study kind of on my own. And I was way behind. By the time I got to school, they were already finished with book 1 and into book 2. So basically, I missed almost 25 chapters of language study, and I was way behind. But I will tell you this, despite all that, I've been able to learn enough to understand a good bit of what people are saying to me. So this trip has really shown me how much I've improved, since 2 years ago. So I just wanted to say that if I can do it, I know you can do it. And I think this applies to more than just language learning, just to let you know. Something that you really want to do, don't let other people or other things stand in your way. First free throw attempt is on the way and it rattles in. I say the first, it was a 3-point play. So it's 65-76 Bucks with 6:12 left in the third. KD brings it inside, takes the jump shot, and it's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net all day long, baby. Those jump shots in the lane, I think KD can make them 99% of the time. 67-76. 3-point attempt by Thompson. He breaks it off. Nice. Thompson grabs the rebound and pushes it up the court. Throws it over to the left side to Şengün, who backs it in a little bit. Backs it in, tosses it out. Over in the corner to Jabari Smith for another three. He bounces it off. Şengün with a rebound. Man, they're all over him. Call a foul, refs. Jabari gets it and shoots the jump shot, knocks it down. 4 points. 4 unanswered points for the Rockets right now. 76-69 Bucks. Second chance points for the Rockets are at 13. Bucks are at 5. Giannis, is that how you say his name? He gets the dunk after a fake. He dunks it in. 69-78 Bucks. KD tosses it out at the top. Over to Şengün, over to KD, over in the corner. Rimmed off. Eason gets the offensive rebound and lays it in. Nice. This is where the Rockets can really prevail. Getting those offensive boards and putting them back in. It's a 7-point lead, 71-78 Bucks. 4.5 left in the third. What's this guy's name again? Medikubo. He tries to roll it in and gets called. Another foul called. He keeps going to the line. Every single time he gets the ball, they call a foul on the Rockets. Şengün got another foul. That's his third. I think he's gotten all 3 of them this quarter. Looks like Adams and Shepard are going to come in for maybe Thompson and Şengün. First free throw is good. Yeah, they're killing us right now. This one guy on the Bucks has shot 7 free throws, Brendan. That's more than the Rockets have shot as a team today. Şengün is out again. They just keep calling him for stupid fouls. He's taking way too much time at the line. I know there's a time limit. Second free throw is no good. It's off the front of the rim, but there's a lane violation. Rockets are going to get the ball on the lane violation. 79-71, Bucks lead by 8. Eason bringing the ball in. KD and Shepard are back to try to give him somebody to throw it to. KD gets the ball. He brings it down the right side. All the way to the lane and dunks it. Holy freaking cow. KD just started running really fast. Went all the way down the lane, jumped up, and tomahawked it right in. 79-73, Bucks by 6. Rollins with a jump shot, bounces it off. Nice rebound by Jabari Smith, tapped it to Eason. Eason over to KD. KD with the ball at the top of the key. Foul by Trent Jr. reaching in on KD. Rockets with a good chance here to cut into that lead. They're only down by 6 right now, but man, KD just taught them a lesson right there. He jumped up so high, he almost hit his head on the freaking backboard. Yeah, you're right, Braden. It was. Wasn't it, though? That fourth quarter was something else. KD with the ball, 5 seconds on the shot clock. He brings it in the lane, jump shot. No, he throws it into Adams. Adams is fouled as he goes up. That's what I'm talking about. Get in there, get the shot, draw the foul. Durant came in. How unselfish was that? Durant came in, had the fall away jumper, and instead saw Adams, threw it into Adams. Adams went up to shoot it. He was right under the goal. Missed the shot, but he got fouled, so he's at the line right now shooting a pair. 3:41 left in the third. Sink that first one. It's in. 74-79. It's a 5-point lead. Cutting it down. 8 people watching right now. Thanks for being here. Adams averaging 22.2 minutes per game, 6 points and 9.3 rebounds. Man, if he could crank it up and add more points, if he could be averaging 15 points a game, that'd be nice. Second free throw's up. Get in there. It's in. 75-79. It's a 4-point lead for the Bucks. 3:41 left. They have a little trouble getting it in bounds, but Rollins finally gets open. He's pushing it down the court. They've got it at the top of the key. About 12 seconds left on the shot clock. He pushes in a lane. He lays it in. Oh, my gosh. He leans in and goes to the left hand to lay it in. 75-81 Bucks. Katie brings it down. He's just going to go all the way into the lane, take a jump shot. He didn't have anybody to pass it to, so he went up. Bucks get the rebound. That was unfortunate. He looked for somebody to pass it to, but had to take a less than desirable shot. Bucks have it down at the other end with 12 seconds left on the shot clock. They bring it around to the near side. Take a shot, swing it around. Long three-pointer, and nothing but the bottom of the freaking net. Garbage. Luck garbage. 84-75. Every time the Rockets start to get close, the Bucks pull away. It's a 9-point lead. Shepard with the ball at the top of the key. To Adams, over to KD. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock, down to 5. He brings it inside, takes the jump shot, double clutch, doesn't go. Bucks get the rebound. Another forced jumper. They throw it in. It's in the lane. He's working on Shepard. Shepard hacks it out and gets called for the foul. Rockets start to get caught up. They're like 1 or 2 shots away from tying it up. And then they just start to fall apart. And then they look really sloppy. Paige says, I hate the NBA and the NFL for obvious reasons. You say it's obvious, but I don't know what those reasons are. But I'm definitely oh yeah, happy Monday to you. It's Monday here in Japan, but I hope you're having a good Sunday, Paige. And it's nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in at least. But I would be interested to hear why you're not into NBA or NFL. I mean, I can guess, but it's not obvious to me why you don't like them. Is it because of the way the Houston teams are right now, or is it because of some other reason? I'm not sure. We've got a commercial break going right now, but it is currently 84-75 Bucks over the Rockets with a little over 2 minutes remaining in the third. Are the Rockets going to pull the Texans today and completely destroy the Bucks in the fourth quarter? We'll see. We will see. I am in no rush. No rush at all to get home today. Breakfast will be served here at the hotel. I think from 8 to 10. Is that right? Oh, the print is way too small. Oh, my bad. Last order is 8:30. It's 6:30 to 9. So basically, last order is an hour and 15 minutes from now. So this game has to be over in an hour and 15 minutes or less in order for me to get down there and have breakfast. But then I'm going to see about extending my stay here at the hotel for a few hours so I can take a nap. Maybe just 2 hours extra. That way I can have 4 hours to sleep. First free throw is up and it rattles off. Nice. Bucks missed their first free throw. Portis, is that his name? Portis Jr.? Bobby Portis Jr. What kind of name is Portis? Sounds a little like porpoise. What's your porpoise in life? He sinks the second free throw. That's a 10-point lead now for the Bucks. 75-85. I had way too much food over the past few days. The weekend was just way too much food. Shepard for three. He knocks it down immediately. As soon as he gets the ball, he jacks it up and hits nothing but net. 78-85. Excuse me. Steal from the Rockets. They push it down the floor. Şengün brings it all the way in the lane, and he's fouled as he goes up, but no foul is called. Durant shoots a jumper, and he misses that. They miss an opportunity. Could have cut it down to 5 again. Bucks have it at the other end. Take a forced jump shot, rattles it out. Jabari Smith with the rebound. KD pushes the ball down, brings it all the way to the goal. He gets fouled on his way in, and he's going to be going to the line to shoot a pair, it seems. Another chance to bring it within 5. Hey, Glenn. Good morning. You're awake? I think you've been awake all night long, right? Have you been waiting or resting all night? Katie at the line sinks the first free throw. It's 79-85 Bucks. Glenn, just to let you know, I'm going to ask the hotel if I can extend my stay just by a couple of hours so that after breakfast I can get a little extra sleep, because I don't want to drive on such little sleep. Katie misses the second layup. I'm sorry, not the second layup. The second free throw. 6-point lead for the Bucks. 1 minute left in the third. Lane is blocked right now. He has to toss it out. They jack up a 3. But there's a moving screen. Portis gets called for the offensive foul on the moving screen. Turnover. Rockets get the ball back with 1 minute left in the third. Katie brings the ball down. He dribbles back and forth, moving the ball around. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets a pick from Şengün. Now he tosses it into Şengün. Şengün in the lane. Tosses back out to Durant, who brings it back in. Faking a jump shot. Oof. 2 guys go up on the fake, and he sinks the jumper. Nothing but the bottom of the net. It's a 4-point game, 85-81. 35 seconds left. The Bucks bring it back down in the lane. They have to throw it out. Free throw. Nope, it's no good. Rockets get the rebound. From the free throw line, they bricked it off. 20 seconds left. Rockets working it for a shot. Adams with the pick. KD doesn't take it. 10 seconds left. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Durant brings it in. The foul's called. He almost makes a jump shot after a terrible shot by Coffee. 8 seconds left in the third. It's a 4-point lead for the Bucks. Durant goes to the line, 85-81. He rattles the first one off. KD, what are you doing? You're killing me. He's missed 2 free throws in a row now. Yeah, Glenn, I didn't know if you wanted to go out and wander around or do something else, but I don't expect you to pay to keep your room for another couple of hours. But second free throw is up and good. 82-85. It's a 3-point lead for the Bucks. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. They throw it out. They don't get the last shot. Terrible play by the Bucks there. They threw it back court. The Rockets were actually down by as much as 14 earlier, but now they're down by 3, 82-85. We go into the fourth quarter in just a moment. Rockets, just like the Texans, fighting their way back into the game. But yeah, Glenn, if you're listening, you can, you don't necessarily have to pay and stick around and hang out in your room unless you want to. I sent them a message to ask them about late checkout, but they haven't responded yet. It's actually going to be a little warm here today. 17 degrees Celsius and sunny. Yeah, I still haven't seen an email. Yeah, I haven't seen an email from the hotel yet about whether or not late checkout is available and how much it will cost. But if they can give me just 2 extra hours, that basically means that I think I would have the chance. Let's see. The regular checkout is 10 o'clock. But if they could give me at least 2 hours more, I think I could sleep for at least 3 hours. And that would be fine for me. An extra 3 hours of sleep would be enough. But they haven't emailed me back, so I'm just waiting to find out. But we'll see. We're waiting for the fourth quarter to start. We've got about 7 people listening in right now. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate it. For those of you who are waiting for me or hoping that I show some highlights or clips, I'd like to. But NBA is unreasonable. So, unfortunately, it's just not possible for me to do. I'll continue doing what I've been doing with the MLB and the NFL, showing a few second clips here and there. But just can't do that with the NBA games. The Rockets are currently on an 8-0 run. It's the start of the fourth. The Bucks have the ball, 82-85 by 3 points. They bring the ball around. A steal by the Rockets. Throwing out ahead to Thompson. How about that? No, that was Eason. Eason down to the other end who slams it down. Shepard with the steal and a beautiful pass to Eason. Eason slams it down. It's 85-84. Rockets down by 1. 3-pointer in the corner. Brick it off. It goes in. 88-84. 4-point lead. That's the first points. So those are the first points the Bucks have scored since the Rockets were on a 10-0 run. Eason has the ball at the top of the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Shepard. Shepard brings it over. There's a foul called. It's on the Bucks. Anthony. That was such a man. I wish I could show that clip. That was awesome. Good steal by Shepard, and then making that pass while he was on the floor, all the way down to the other end. Bucks have 20 seconds on the shot clock. They got the ball at the top. 12 seconds. They start to try to push it inside. They take a jumper. It rattles off. Adams had it. Eason grabs it. Shepard's going to bring it down. 10:40 left in the fourth. Come on now. Shepard tosses it over to Eason. Eason into Şengün on the far side. He tries to back it in. He's double teamed. Into the lane. Jump pass to Adams. Adams lays it in. Beautiful passing. Beautiful passing. 86-88 Bucks by 2. Come on, guys. Keep that defensive support there. Throws it out. They're going to jack up another 3, and they bounce it off. But the Bucks get a rebound. They had one guy back, and he gets the freaking rebound and lays it in. Are you kidding me? 4 Rockets there, and they don't get the rebound. 90-86 Bucks. Thompson rushes in, brings it in. He has a nice little easy jump shot, and it's right in there. Nice slick move. Very short jump shot. 88-90 Bucks. Amin Thompson is up to 11 points now. That's an offensive foul. He's just shoving in there, man. He just shoves Eason back and back with his arm, his forearm, lays it in. 92-88 Bucks. Offensive foul, hello. Şengün on the near side. And he throws it in, but it's blocked and it's a turnover. They fast break the other end. They try to lay it in. Nope, he throws it out to Green. He's got it on the far side. He tries to back in against Shepard. Goes back out. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Jabari Smith? No, that's Eason. Foul number 3, reaching in. Okay, so you call that on the Rockets. But whenever that guy is shoving with his forearm, timeout called. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Rockets down by 4. They can't seem to quite break that last little bit and take the lead. They'll get there. Brendan says, Clutch City. Well, they were for a bit. So they need to continue that. Brendan asked, "What city are you in Japan today?" I'm in. I almost said Meiji. I'm not in Meiji. I'm in Himeji. Himeji, Japan. It's not too far from my home in Hiroshima. Glenn says, I'll check out as usual and do some exploring. I'll get the car key from you at the end of the game. Well, Glenn, you're not going to be able to do that if you're listening. You're not going to be able to get the car key. Because I had to park the car in a different location. I went to Don Quixote last night to pick up an HDMI cable so I could hook it to the screen. And whenever I came back, I found a parking deck. So the van is parked in a different area, and you don't know where it's at. But what you can do is if you have a bag or some bags that you don't want to carry around, you have two choices. One choice is you could just leave it in my room, or uh, you could leave it with the front desk. They'll hold it for you. So just to let you know, those are easier options. You don't have to go all the way to the van and put your stuff in there and then walk around. You can just leave your stuff at the front desk and they'll hold it for you. And then whenever I check out later on, then you can get your stuff. Rockets are having a challenge right now. There was a challenge called on Eason. Yeah, that's a good challenge by the Rockets, I think. I think it's going to get overturned. I was wondering why we had this long break. It wasn't just a timeout, it was a challenge timeout. After review, Eason made illegal contact. There's no foul in the play. It's overturned. So no foul. The challenge is successful. The foul's taken away. But Eason was the last one to touch the ball before it went out of bounds. So it is Milwaukee ball. 9 minutes left. Bucks with the ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Do they realize it? They take a bad shot. Oh, are you kidding me? He brings it in, takes a jump shot, and they call a foul. He makes the shot, and it's another foul on Şengün. That's 4. Where was the foul? They should challenge that. I don't see a foul there. I didn't even see a foul. This is my number one problem with NBA is the refs. He makes the free throw. And just like that, the Bucks are back up by 8. The Rockets were as close as one point. And now they're down by 7. Şengün brings it around. Shepherd for 3, jacks it up and doesn't get it. Adams fights the rebound but can't get it. Bucks push it down the court. It's a fast break. It's knocked out. Stolen by the Rockets. Şengün passes over to Shepherd. Shepherd stops, goes back into Şengün. Şengün turns around, throws it to the top of the key. Shepherd back in, takes a free throw, and it's good. Shot from the free throw line goes in. 90-95, Bucks by 5. Man, it's challenging to call the basketball games. I'll tell you what. Brutus says, come on, Rockets. Indeed. What in the world happened there? Was that acting? He's down on the floor. That's a foul on Thompson. That's his second foul. Come on, dude. You're all right. Quit hamming it up. He's still sitting on the floor. He's just resting right now. He's up. He's fine. He's fine. He's all right. He's fine. I don't know about that. He ran into... Oh, Eason. Eason has it. Poked away by Shepherd, and he jacks up a 3. Heck yes. Shepherd with a poke away steal to Eason. Eason passes it back to Shepherd in the corner, and Shepherd knocks down the 3. A steal and a 3. What a great play by Shepherd to reach around behind him. He didn't know he was there. And then he gets back in the corner to knocks down a 3. 2-point game. Man, Shepherd. Oof. 95-93. Bucks up just by 2. Man, if this turns out to be a close or great close Rocket win, that's going to be what an amazing day, isn't it? I thought that, I mean, let's be honest. Even though the Texans won the game, it was such an ugly game. It was god awful ugly. It was so terrible. The first few minutes of the game were ghastly, and it just looked like, even though the Jaguars offense wasn't stellar, it just looked like the Texans were just going to give the game to them. Special teams and offense were just, it looked like a joke. One of you guys said it looked like little league football, and you're exactly right. It looked really bad. When you watch little league football, you just can't help but laugh. I mean, you're not making fun of them. You're just laughing because it's cute, but it's also so silly and unbelievable, right? Uh, the silly things that happen, and that's basically what the Texans game looked like from the very start. But even though they were down by basically 3 touchdowns in the third quarter, they scored 26 unanswered points in the fourth quarter and won that freaking game. That was insane. Absolutely insane. Now the Rockets are down by 2, and they've been down by as much as 14. Come on, Rockets. Let's see what you can do. Got about 10 people viewing. Thanks for being here. Shepard is 6 for 9 from the field, 4 for 5 from field goal range. He's got 16 points now. He's got a career high in steals today. Man, the Bucks jack up a 3-pointer right off the bat and sink it. Just right off the bat, Green sinks it, and that's a 5-point lead, 98-93 Bucks. Come on, Rockets. KD with the ball. He passes it into, yes, Adams, who gently puts it in. He could have slammed it down, but he just gently dropped it in with 2 hands. It's 98-95. Bucks try to lay it in, and it doesn't work, but their big guy is there to grab it and dunk it in. Thompson brings the ball down. 7:20 left in the fourth. 95-100 Bucks. Come on, Rockets. Let's go. KD with the ball at the top, and it's stolen. It's going to be an easy layup on the other end. It's a little dunk by Portis. He knocked it away from KD, and the Rockets call a timeout. They're now down by 7. That's what I'm talking about. They get so close, within like 1 or 2 points, and now they're down by 7 again. They just can't break through that last little barrier. We go to a commercial break. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. Brutus says, you're pretty good at basketball broadcasting and announcing. I'm able to follow what's happening. I don't have Space City Home Network channel or whatever this broadcast on. I think, I guess it's Space City. I'm not sure. I'm watching it on Amazon Prime, and I know that they have a couple of different. Actually, I have the choice, Brutus, of choosing the Bucks broadcast or the Rockets broadcast, so I can listen to either team's announcers, which is awesome. Of course, I prefer listening to the Rockets announcers. Whether they're good or not doesn't really matter too much to me, because I use them for supplemental information only. I mean, sometimes their commentary can be interesting. I don't have as much information on hand as those announcers, but I do appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me that feedback. I really do. Thanks a lot. I know basketball pretty well. It's just that calling it is very, very quick. Everything happens very, very quick. Shepard is bringing the ball down the court. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Pass over to KD. Shingun has it on the near side. He tries to back it in, gets it knocked away. He gets it back, throws it to Shepard. Shepard almost loses it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shingun at the top of the key. Brings it inside, shoots it, lays it in. Nice. 102 to 97. Bucks up by 5. 6:35 in the fourth. Shingun is up to 15 points. Bucks come in and get an easy jump shot to move it back to a 7-point lead. 104 to 97. The Rockets got to get serious here. 6:20 left in the fourth. Thompson brings it all the way inside. He lays it in. No good, but Adams is there with the putback. Nice. Second chance points. 104 to 99. Six Rockets in double figures right now. Three-pointer from the wing. It's rimmed out. Thompson with the rebound. To Shingun on the far side. To KD. KD spins around, brings it inside into the lane. Tosses it out to Shepard, who jacks up three. No, it's off the back of the rim. The Bucks get the rebound. They're pushing it down the court. He brings it all the way in the lane and dunks it. Nobody's there to stop him. Good grief. 106 to 99. Bucks up by 7 again. Every time they get a chance. KD with the ball at the top of the key. 7 seconds. He brings it in. He tries to get the shot, but Thompson is out on the wing. He takes the three. Gets his own rebound, brings it in as a blocked. Shingun picks it up, tries to roll it in, but is fouled. KD tried to bring it in with just a few seconds on the shot clock. Didn't have the jumper. Tossed it out to Thompson. Thompson missed the three-pointer. Followed it. Got his own rebound. Tried to go up again. Missed it. Rebounded by Shingun. Shingun tried to roll it in. Got fouled. Missed the shot. And he's at the line. So much going on at one time. And he misses the first free throw. Rockets are down by 7, and he misses the free throw. Rita says FanDuel Sports Network, Wisconsin. That other channel in Milwaukee is called, I believe. FanDuel Sports Network. Isn't FanDuel gambling? Second free throw by Shingun. Rattles off. He misses both freaking free throws. Lane violation on the Bucks. Shingun is going to get to shoot it again. The crowd is booing, but whatever. Shingun needs the help, apparently. He's missed 2 free throws, but he's going to get that second one again. Bucks take the time to make a substitution. Green is out. Somebody is in. Here's the next attempt by Shingun, and it's in. 100 to 106. Bucks up by 6. 5:12 left in the fourth. Shingun with 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Free throws aren't too good, though. Bucks bring it into the lane. Rockets do a good job of blocking it off. Come on, don't let him in there. Another pass and a dunk once again. How many dunks is this guy going to get in the game? 108 to 100. Giannis, 35 points this game. Probably half those are dunks. Durant brings it in, passes it off to Thompson. Thompson is fouled and gets the layup. Three-point opportunity here for Thompson. He goes to the line. It's 102-108. 6-point lead right now. Could be 5. Yeah. Rollins tried to get the charge with KD, but he was moving into him. Thompson sinks the free throw, completes the 3-point play. It's 108-103 Bucks. 4.5 left in the fourth. Bucks bring it down. Partial block by Shepard. KD pushes it down to Jabari Smith, who goes to lay it in and is called. He doesn't make it, but he gets the foul. Bucks are called for a foul. I thought Jabari was going to try to dunk it down there, but he just couldn't quite get up there. But man, that was Shepard. Shepard getting that block. Yeah, he was originally trying to go up for the dunk, but he got nailed. Whenever Jabari Smith was going up for that fast break dunk, he got nailed. So then he ultimately tried to lay it in, but he didn't get the shot. But it's a 5-point game, and he'll be shooting a pair in just a minute after the break. They're going to take a commercial break right quick. Goodness gracious. It is so busy to call these games. You know, the Texans games can also be a little quick to call, but they're definitely not as fast and quick as what happens in these basketball games. Calling the basketball games is much more challenging. If you look at the levels of speed, basketball is the highest, and then football, and then baseball. But baseball is a little tricky, you know. Sometimes the weirdest play happens, and it happens quickly. So trying to describe it, especially when it's an unorthodox or rare play, and trying to describe it, not always easy. The second quarter is what really killed the Rockets because they won the third quarter. 32-24, they outscored the Bucks in the third. All they've been really doing in this quarter is kind of tit for tat. They haven't been able to break through and take the lead. But it was that second quarter that has cost them the lead in this game. Jabari Smith at the line to shoot his first free throw. Sinks it good. 104-108. Come on, Jabari. Jabari. Here's the free throw. It's in. 105-108. It's a 3-point lead for the Bucks. 4:19 left in the fourth. Another turnover here. Come on, let's see some great defense, great rebounding. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. That's right. Block him off. He forced him to make a bad shot. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson brings it down. He slows it down. Throws it to KD. Inside to Şengün, who dunks it down. Yes. 107-108. It's a 1-point lead for the Bucks. 3:55 left in the game. 23 assists for both teams. Bucks fake a three, and then they jack up a three. Are you kidding me? Rollins gets the bottom of the net. It's a 4-point lead. 111-107 Bucks. KD with the ball. 3.5 left in the fourth. Şengün brings it in from the top. They're going to call a foul. Şengün tries to drive in, and Turner hits him. At first, they didn't call a foul. Şengün kind of sold it with his head bobbles. But now the Rockets are in the bonus. So Şengün is going to go to the line. The coach is going to challenge that foul. It's a coach's challenge on that defensive foul. The defensive foul against Şengün. Yeah, they're showing the highlights right now. Let's see. Let me take a look at it. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they can overturn that. That's my appeal. That's my opinion. Brutus says, get the W, Rockets. Absolutely get that W. Get that W. Now watch this drive. God bless America. Get this W and watch this drive. All right. Looks like they've already reached a decision. Or have they? Rockets are down by 4. They just called a defensive foul against the Bucks running into Şengün. Now they're showing it up close. Yeah, he wasn't set. He was moving. Yeah, Turner is complaining about it, and they're still looking at it right now. But the thing is, he was moving, and he wasn't set. He moved in front of Şengün, but he was moving. So when Şengün ran into him, they called it a foul, but there's not enough to overturn it. It's got to be a foul. And if it stands, the Rockets will be in the bonus, and Şengün will go to the line. JC says, hello, Go. I can't believe the Lakers got destroyed by a Hawks team without their best players. Did Bronny play? Did he go off for another 2 points? I haven't had time to make that short video. I wanted to make that short video. Bronny goes off for 2 points. But preparing for and leaving. Oh my gosh. They overturn it. They said that the contact was marginal. Marginal contact. Successful challenge, no foul. Whatever. So they're going to do a jump ball between Turner and Şengün. Marginal contact. You say so. 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Jump ball at center court. I don't know what happened there. They're going to do it again. Something happened. Got out of control. Here comes the jump ball. They can't get it right. Come on, guys. Get it right. They're telling them to stop moving. Hey, look at that. Şengün wins it. Shepard's got the ball. He's bringing it up. 3:20 left. Go, 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 go. Bring it in. Bring it in. Oh, come on. Şengün at the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He looks for someone to hand it off to. He's got it into KD. KD's got it. Come on. 4 seconds. 3, 2. He shoots it up and he's fouled it. It's good. Holy cow. KD was looking around trying to find a guy to pass it to or a way to move it around. And he tried to move out. He gets fouled. He's double teamed. And then who is that? Portis that was reaching in? Yeah, I think it was Portis Jr. He reached in and hacked on Durant. When Durant took a fall-away jump shot, nothing but the bottom of the net, and he gets the foul. And here's the free throw. It's good. 3-point play. It's 110 to 111. Rockets within striking distance. 3:03 left in the fourth. Bucks bring it down. Keep that lane clogged. Don't let them in the lane. Keep it clogged. Portis has the ball. He brings it in. Spinning jump shot and rattles it in. Offensive basket interference by, what's his name, Dikembe Mutombo. That's right. The ball was rolling around on the rim, and he tapped it in. But it's offensive basket interference. Portis with a jump shot, but while it was rolling around, yeah, it was still inside the rim. Nice. Rockets with a chance to take the lead right here. 2:40 left. Thompson has it at the top. He brings it over on the near side. He's looking for someone. Throws it over to KD on the wing. KD fakes, pushes off, brings it in the lane. 3-pointer by Jabari. It's good. It's good. The Rockets up by 2. 113 by 1 to 111. Rockets up by 2. 2:20 left. Bucks are looking a little furious right now, a little scared. Green is he's covered. Shot clock is down to 5. They get they create a lane. They leave them a lane all the way to the basket. Lays it in. The game is tied 113, 155 left in the fourth. Durant with the ball at the top of the key, just holding the ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 10. Durant brings it around. He finds a spot, takes the jump shot. It's in all day long, like I said. 115 to 113 Rockets. 140 left in the game. Yeah, it does, JC. You're right. I wish I could show the clips. Giannis tries to go inside. It gets blocked. Bucks get the ball back, but there's a foul. Foul against Durant. Loose ball foul. Man, Durant put such a good, smooth, fake move on him. It opened up the lane. He spun around, went in, and got the jump shot. Fading jump shot, man. He can hit those so well. 129 left in the game. 115, 113. Oh, it's going to be a line shot. These are free throws. Giannis is at the line. First free throw is on the way. He rattles it off. It's no good. How about that? Yes, KD's coming through. Bronny played decent. He had 9 points and decent defense. Really? Wow. 9 points, but what was his field goal percentage? What did he shoot from the field? Here's a second free throw attempt. It's no good. Rockets get the rebound. He missed both of his free throws. KD's pushing it down with 120 left. Come on, Rockets. You can do this. KD dribbling it around between his legs, playing around. He's going to try to bring it in. 9 seconds left. Şengün is inside. Shoot it. Shoot it. He lays it in. It's good. Şengün gets the pass inside from KD. He gets double teamed. He doesn't have the shot. He looks to pass it out. There's nobody there. He spins back around and sinks it. Houston up by 4, 117 to 113 with just a little over a minute to play. 1:09 on the clock, guys and gals. 1:09 on the clock. Brutus says lazy Lakers. That's funny. Lazy Lakers. This is great stuff right now. We're waiting on the commercial break. 13 people viewing. That's not bad for my Rockets games right now. My Rockets games, I'm going to have to do a lot to make the channel or make the live stream, the Rockets live streams, much more interesting. You know, some of those basketball games you play, do you guys and gals remember Double Dribble, that really old Nintendo basketball game? Whenever you would get a slam dunk, it would show like a 3-frame clip of somebody dunking the ball. I want to put animations like that into my live stream, so whenever the Rockets score, you'll see images of the players that scored come up on the screen. I think that would really make, I want to make it as interactive and cool as possible. Bucks just brought the ball in. They're down by 4 with 1 minute left. A steal by Thompson. Thompson on the steal for the pass. Durant has the ball and he's pushing it up the court. He brings it up. They're all over him, but he's got it in the lane. He passes to Eason. Eason to Okogie. Corner 3, no good. Oh, man, why did you shoot that 3, Okogie? You guys could have slowed it down. 40 seconds left. Bucks with the ball. Giannis has the ball, and he's fouled by Şengün. He had a wide open lane behind him, but Şengün fouls him before he has the chance to go inside. That's not a bad foul. The Bucks are now in the bonus. So Giannis will go to the line. He missed his last 2 free throws. NBA Jam was my favorite, JC says. Brutus says, I had double dribble. Remember the flipbook style graphic for that? Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. I was thinking about doing something like that. But actually showing the player, who makes the shot, having it flash on the screen. First free throw is up. He makes that one. 117 to 114. Rockets up by 3 with 37 seconds left. Yeah, that's right. Flipbook style, a series of picks instead of seamless graphics. That's right. It was like doop, doop, doo, 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 with the sound. I thought it'd be cool to show something like that with the player who makes the shot, Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Şengün. Rockets up by 3 with the ball. 34 seconds left. Şengün's pushing it down. Şengün behind the back. Holy freaking cow. Looking cool. Dribbling the ball around. They try to steal it from him. Brings it all the way in. And he's fouled on the layup. And it's good. Şengün gives the muscles. Şengün takes it from coast to coast. Dribbles it around his back. Goes all the way into the lane. Makes the layup. Draws the foul. 3-point play. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. He just ate his lunch. He ate his lunch and went all the way inside, makes the layup, and then after that, he gives the muscle pose. And he sinks the free throw. With 23 seconds, the Rockets are up by 6 points. Milwaukee Bucks fans are now leaving the building. With 23 seconds left, they are giving up on the game. They are literally leaving the game right now. Wow. Brutus says that would be cool. Yeah, they'd miss the dunk sometimes. Yes, that's funny. Yeah, that's right. If you didn't do it just right, you'd miss it. Man, shaking and baking. I've got to get that highlight later and post that because that is awesome. Şengün with the muscle pose. Man, he ate everybody's lunch. It was like 1-on-3. He brought the ball all the way down the court and then went 1-on-3, like 1-on-1 and then 1-on-2, makes the shot, goes to the line. He makes that one. They're going to have a 7-point lead with 23 seconds left. Come on, Şengün. Holy freaking cow. Man, what a great morning. What a great morning for the Texans to come back after a horrible start, and then the Rockets to come back after a horrible start. Back-to-back comeback days for the Houston teams. The only thing that's missing is an Astros comeback today. Bucks have the ball. They're going to jack up a 3 probably. What are they doing? They're wasting time. They're just dribbling the ball around. They waste 6 seconds. It's knocked out of bounds by Jabari Smith. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Bucks are going to bring it in. Rockets call timeout. $120 to $114. Oh, the Rockets are going to do a challenge. Is it for the ball going out of bounds? They might be challenging the call that the ball belongs to Bucks. Yep, they're challenging the out of bounds call. So the Rockets have an opportunity to actually get the ball right here. They called it Bucks ball when it went out of bounds. But let's see. Jabari got his hands in there, but it looks like it bounced off the arm of Green. Yeah, I think that's off of green. I think it's going to be Rockets ball. I think Houston's going to win this. Bruta says, what a wonderful day for Houston sports teams. Absolutely, it is. And the Cougars won too. The Cougars won this weekend. It couldn't get any better, right? Milwaukee was the last to touch the ball. It's going to be Houston ball. Challenge is successful. Houston's ball with 17 seconds left. Yep, the ball bounced off the arm and the shoulder of Green and went out of bounds. So they overturn it. The Rockets get it. Shingun's going to inbound it. Shepard's wide open. He gets in the backcourt. They try to foul him, but he's out. He's out of the way. He throws it over to Durant. Durant gets fouled immediately. 13.3 seconds left. He's going to go to the free throw line. Rockets are in the bonus, so he's going to go to the free throw line. Opportunity to increase the lead here at the end of the game. Yeah, you see the time flashing on the screen. There's not much time left. First free throw is up, and he rattles it in. Nice. 121 to 114. 7-point lead. Kevin Durant now has 30 points, 11 for 15 from the field, and 7 for 9 from the free throw line. He just made that one, 122 to 114. 8-point lead, 10 seconds left in the game. Rockets can just let him shoot. Come on, just let him shoot. They take a long three-pointer. It's bricked off. Giannis with the rebound, but he gets fouled. Come on. Could have just let him shoot. 1 second left. 1.2 left. Okogie not using his head. Dope head, what are you doing? Why are you wrestling and reaching in and fouling with 1 second left? Send him to the line. Are you kidding me? You're up by 8 points. Miss him. Miss both these. He does. He misses the first one. Yeah. 115 to 122 looks like that's going to be the final score. He's going to make that second free throw. Holy freaking cow. Giannis is a beast. He is. He scored 36 points, 37 points today. If they had shut him down, but man, for a while there, he was just on a tear. Jabari brings it in to Shingun, and that's the buzzer. This game is over. Let's hear it for the Houston teams, man. Freaking Rockets come back. 122 to 115. How awesome was that? I want to take a quick look. The Rockets scored 40 points in the fourth quarter. The Bucks scored 30. So the Rockets outscored them by 10 points. How awesome was that? So the third quarter and the fourth quarter belonged to the Rockets. The Rockets scored 72 points in the third and fourth combined. Just in the second half, 72 points. Absolutely amazing. They scored 50 points in the first half, 72 in the second half. But in the third quarter, they went on a 10-0 run to catch up. They finally took the lead, and right at the end, in the last minutes of the game, finally pulled ahead and shut it down and won by 140 to 30 by 7 points. How about that? Let's take a quick look at the points. Durant scored 31. Smith scored 16. Shingun scored 23. That's a lot for this guy. Thompson scored 14. Okogie with 0. Eason off the bench for 6. Adams with 12. Capella with 4. And Shepard with 16. But man, Giannis scored 36 points. His rebounds were pretty decent. He got 8. But overall, as a team, 27 rebounds for the Bucks and 50 for the Rockets. Man, the Rockets just continue to dominate the boards. I just wonder why they are not turning that into more points. You know what I'm saying? Turnovers, that's a problem. 17 for the Rockets and 13 for the Bucks. So the Bucks beat them in turnovers. But man, the Rockets are just all over the boards. The Bucks had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double digits. The Rockets had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players also in double digits. What a game. Big win. That's all we have for today, guys and gals. It is now 8:11 in the morning. I'm going to go downstairs and have breakfast. And after that, I'm going to talk to them about extending my stay for a couple of hours because I think I'll be able to sleep extra. And maybe get 3 hours of sleep before I hit the road again and go home. And Brendan says, thank you for doing the games on your mini vacation. No problem. I purposely booked this hotel, Brendan, so that I could do this game. Unfortunately, while I was at the conference over the weekend, there was just no way I could do the games. But I knew that today I would be on my way back home. Excuse me. I knew that on my way back home today, even though the Texans game started at like 3 in the morning and the Rockets had a game right after that, it was basically a 5-hour block of games that I would have to do. I knew that I would be able to do it as long as I could get to the hotel at a decent time, get a little bit of sleep, do the games, and then sleep a little bit after the games. I thought that would be okay. And I was able to do that. So, well, I've been able to do all of those things. I'm really glad that the Texans pulled out their game and the Rockets pulled out their game. Those games were very similar. They started off looking bad, both teams, but they came back in the very end and won it. Both of those games, it was really amazing. Glenn says breakfast is nice. Okay, Glenn's already had breakfast, so that's nice. I'm looking forward to getting down there and having breakfast. But I got to get down there in a few minutes. I think they last serve or whatever is starting from 8:30, so I gotta get down there. But Bruce says Rockets scoring an average of 125 a game so far. Bucks scoring 120. Yeah, it's a tough game. They got a good player. Giannis is awesome. Without him, they wouldn't be much. But the Rockets managed to work around it, so good for them. Thank you all for joining me today, and for those of you who donated and sent me super chats earlier, again, thank you very much. I've been away for a few days, and so I haven't made any income at all on my channel. I depend on ads and your donations primarily. So through PayPal or YouTube or memberships and ads, thank you for being here. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares. All of that stuff helps me to grow the channel, and I much appreciate it. Let's get this channel up to 2,000 subscribers very, very soon, this month. And by the end of the year, let's hit 3,000. That's my hope for the channel, is to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year by getting the Go Dome channel up to 3,000 subscribers. But that's all for now. I'm going to run downstairs. Thanks again. Go Rockets. Go Texans. And all together, let's go. I will see you again in the next game, in the next Rockets game. Who are the Rockets playing in their next game? Let's take a look. I haven't even looked at the schedule. It looks like they're going to be playing the Wizards coming up on the 12th. That's in 3 days. So we got a little bit of a break. That'll give me some time. I've got some things to do at my house. That'll give me some time to get things in order and get set up for you guys and gals. But until then, thank you again. And I will see you again in the next game, if not sooner. All right. That's it for now. Thanks again.